Yes, lads, what's the crack now? It's your boy Typho, back with another video. It's a bank holiday today, so I'm off work and I've got nothing else to do. So I'm just gonna do a commentary video. I've got enough races to do it, so there's no harm in doing so. I want to say thanks to the people that have shown some support on the commentaries, letting me know that yeah, they've had a bit of enjoyment out of them. It means a lot to me and it motivates me to make more of them. So thanks very much, and hopefully you still enjoy them as much as you initially did, because I don't know, sometimes I'm in a mood and sometimes I'm not, and I'll go right in on people and I'll just show no remorse. But then there's other days where I'm trying to be as respectful as possible or trying to be informative and something that I'm talking about, like, so yeah, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I've got 6.8 today, and this is just going to be a lot of the races that I had getting up to that point. Pretty happy. I've had a few little troubles here and there, but it's good that I got it. It's like day 26 or 25 now, so you got another 5 days to get that big 7. That's always the jam. I know Shrill's got 7.1, man, and he's legit the best player in the game right now for doing so, but that's a little bit too difficult for me. I think I have a lot of trouble getting there. Whenever I do, there's like people hacking, or there's people deciding, you know what, I'm going to use my third account to go in and, you know, Sonic style. But yeah, I mean, there's also people that were exploiting against me on the last day of the season last month, which were like Sonya Blade. I don't know who the fuck that is, man. I think it's that Cassie Cage person. But you got issues, bro. Like, go fuck yourself. I mean, he told me to kill myself once, so, you know, he's not much better than me, and I don't really give a shit about him. But yeah, these are just going to be some vids, and I hope you enjoy them and that. The game's kind of weird right now. Like, you kind of have to have player level 15 to be consistently winning, or you need starting rings to actually thrive in the game. Once again, Shrills is one of those people that I've seen that do not need rings. He's able to use a level 8 tidal wave or something and destroy everyone that's using level 16 characters. It's kind of impressive, man. But yeah, most of the time you're going to need rings, because there are Zazes and there's Reapers out there, and once one of them getting first, there's going to be shit in tombstones or shit in stars. You've watched my gameplay enough to know this. Like, they literally just crap out the tombstones, no fucking cap. They don't care. NYC is probably like the slowest of the tombstone users with Reaper, I think, and then you got like Shadow Quattro next to that in terms of the mediocrity. Like, he's fucking shit, man. One of the worst Reaper mains I've ever seen. Now, you got like Tukuyomi and like some of these SSD twats also using Reaper, and maybe Double H is alright. He's an alright Reaper main, but see these SSD kids trying to use him, it's kind of hilarious. And bro, just you stick to your classic Sonic, your Knuckles and your fucking waves, and that's all you used to do. Like, you use overpowered stuff because you don't have that much skill. You know, I don't fucking care what you think. You might think you're good because you have 6.6, but I'm literally sitting here taking the hand. A lot of the boys are just doing the bare minimum to get what trophies they want. Like, you know, you are sitting there trying hard all day. I'm going to show them like my playtime and stuff for the last 10 days, and for literally today, it took me 10 minutes to go from, what do I have, 60 something to 6.8. It took me about 10 minutes, which was pretty nice. I got some pretty easy matchups that are probably going to be in this. But yeah, you're going to need max starting rings for the most part, because you're going to get body blocked otherwise. And it's very annoying whenever you try to body block people and they still get items. That's something that I have happened to me all the freaking time. There's a lot of OP characters in the game too. Like, if you haven't noticed, Tikal is fucking everywhere, man. Like, if you're using Tikal, you need to go and shove a bit of soap in your mouth, because you're a dirty-eyed prick. She is so broken. Captive Light needs another nerf. Chow Guardians are stupid. Like, bro, why are you giving people 3 of them? Like, Cream only has 1 Chow attack. Give her 3 Chow attacks at least to kind of justify giving Tikal such OP stuff. And then you got Chow Chase, man. Like, this boost is fucking retarded. Like, oh, it lasts about 5 seconds and it has a crazy speed. Does tornado damage to people. Gives you extra speed. It's stupid as hell, and you know, they can stack it just like Umbrella Boost. It's even, I mean, with Big you kind of needed a bit more skill because he's 7 speed, but Tikal just has 10, and you can just shit items all match and annoy everyone and win because she's just broken. I mean, Garbage, my boy, has changed his name to Nerf Tikal, and I fully agree with him. There's a dog barking out there, but I don't fucking care. Nerf Tikal, I completely agree with this statement, man. Like, Reaper got nerfed now, so can you not just nerf Tikal the same way? Or do you still want to rinse more money out of her? Like, fuck's sake, man. I'm sick of seeing Tikals in every game I play, man. She's so annoying. And if you're using Tikal to climb, then you need to kind of accept that you're pretty desperate. Like, you're like these Knuckles players that just need invincibility. But anyways, that's all I can really say on Tikal. There's another few OP characters, like Reaper's obviously fucking insane. Like, it's still ridiculous how good he is, and he's statistically fine though. Like, he's 959, and if he had 10 speed, then yeah, I understand why he was getting nerfed. But so many people have him at level 13 or higher right now, I'm telling you. Everyone wanted a high level Reaper. He's one of those characters that, if you can play him, like, he actually takes a lot more skill than a lot of people think. I've talked with some dense fools, man. Like, Chico Dorizo tried telling me that Zaz and Reaper are no skill characters, and he's using Lunar Blaze, shitting Draco fucking, no, it's Dragon Dances, man. I was gonna say Draco Lanterns, but he's shooting out them fucking Dragon Dances and Pyro Mines everywhere, trucking people in fourth. Like, this dude is the most incompetent Lunar Blaze player I've ever seen. He tried playing Excalibur, and I only saw him come fourth for the most part. Like, he's not very good, and if you're going to go and say that these characters are low skill, then how about you try them and win some games, because I've never seen you win with Reaper in my life, bro. So yeah, I've seen you try Zaz before, and it didn't go very well for you, but Zaz definitely does take a bit of skill. He's a form of skill cap there to learn. I mentioned Cream there earlier, saying that she should be given some extra chow attacks, but I'm thinking a few of them rares could do with some buffs, because the introduction of Whisper and Tangle, they were pretty overpowered in a sense. I mean, they're not necessarily overpowered, they're balanced, but like, they're really, really strong characters in their own rights. Like, Whisper's very good at shooting from long range, and Cyan Laser shoots in both directions. It's a pretty overpowered projectile. Her boost is pretty solid as well. Like, if she's able to float in the air for a good 3 seconds, then she's going to be harder to hit. And, you know, I would mention Tangle as well. Tangle's OP as hell. Like, Tail Strike's really, really good, and I can't remember the name of the boost. No, maybe the boost. No, I don't remember the name of the boost. I don't care. So, her boost's pretty good, but, you know, it has that jump at the start of it, and it's invincible temporarily, so it's a pretty good boost. So then two characters are really good, but you know, you still got like Jet, who got his acceleration nerfed, and Basherson nerfed. Storm is just a lost cause at this point. Vector, man, he's just getting effed by all the commons being overpowered. Blaze is okay. I've only seen a few good Blaze players, like Gengar is unreal at using Blaze, and Cream. But yeah, Cream could do with a bit of a buff. Like, give Cream like 2 Tornadoes, or give her 2 Chow attacks. Give her something to buff her, because they've nerfed the boost so hard, and 1 Chow attack isn't enough in my opinion. Like, I mean, people like Gengar can use it no bother, but I know that a lot of casual players wouldn't have as good of a time. But, you know, or you could give Blaze 2 Fire Whirls as well. That would be pretty nice. 2 Lava Bombs might be a little bit overpowered because of the damage it deals. But, you know, 2 Fire Whirls would be nice, because her stopping power is pretty poor, and she can only shoot in one lane, and it's an also super slow projectile. Very easy to dodge, so your timing would have to be pretty insane. So, you know, they could be buffed in some sense. They could do something to Zap Trap as well, in my opinion. It's a pretty weak trap. Like, it's still an auto mine in a sense, so it's effective, but Storm and Teen Sonic definitely fall flat in their faces because of Zap Trap having so little damage. You do take rings off people, and you can repeatedly spam it and hit people a lot, but, you know, Thundercloud exists, so it shows that Zap Trap could definitely be a little bit stronger. If they buff that a little bit, I think Storm would have a lot more viability, and more people might consider using Teen Sonic as well. But the spam would be pretty crazy, let's keep that in mind too. An unpopular opinion, in my opinion, is Spring Cream requiring big nerfs. Like, she's pretty overpowered, don't get me wrong. Hedge Maze is a super strong trap, but a lot of people are under the misconception that hitting Hedge Maze with a shield protects them from the debuff that occurs off Hedge Maze. Like, if you were to shield through an Illusion Mine or a Bubble Bomb, and you still get affected by either the switching of your screen or the bubbles on your screen, you're not going to sit there and say, oh, I shielded that, why is that hitting me? You just don't care, because it's such a useless attack. So Hedge Maze decided, I don't know what the devs are really thinking in my opinion, but whenever they said, nah, it's a debuff, so if you shield it, it's going to affect you. I don't know who thought that was alright, but it's a pretty overpowered kind of aspect of Hedge Maze. But that's something that people need to understand when it comes to why you're being slowed down, even though you shielded it, or you're using invincibility and you walk through it. You're still affected by the debuff, it's just for a set period of time, so yeah. Something that people need to get into their heads. If you're one of those people that have used Sonic, Shadow, Cream, or one of the invincibility characters, and you notice that when you're using that boost, man, that that 1 second delay or something before it activates is fucking bullshit, man. If you are one of these people, you're in fact one of many, because so many people have complained about boost delay. I think it's one of the dumbest things introduced into the game. I think it was sometime in and around whenever Home Run was introduced. There was a delay for the plates being added into the track whenever Home Run was activated. I think that affected a few other boosts, or maybe it was intentional just so you could cancel these boosts. I don't know. I don't think it's great though. Like, it's really unfair to have a boost that's so short in duration anyway, something like Power Sneakers or Bunny Boost, and having a third of the boost taken up by like friggin' activation time. That's kind of dumb. Like, these other boosts like Umbrella Boost and Fire Boost, they activate pretty quick, and you know they have activation animations and all that, and I do understand that that's just a mechanic in the game to give you a chance to stop it before it starts. But the delay thing, man, pretty harsh on these characters. It definitely ruins their viability, and if it could be reduced somewhat, just a tiny bit, because you've already nerfed invincibility duration, it would definitely help to be able to activate it sooner instead of having yourself hitting walls and cancelling your invincibility. I'm sure a lot of people have had that happen to them, and it's really annoying, man. The delay definitely would have been the problem there, you know. So I don't know if they'll ever fix boost delay, but that's definitely something that could improve a lot of characters and their win rates. I think I'm going to do some kind of video in the future regarding how to get better at the game or how to climb consistently, because a lot of people definitely have a lot of troubles consistently winning or trying to climb because they're getting 5s and 6s, or they're losing 30s and 28s and these crazy trophies for 4th, or you're getting 20s for 3rd. I mean, if you're getting 20s for 3rd, like -20s, man, it's so disheartening. It's nearly as bad as a 4th. It's so insulting. Like, you definitely would have had one of the worst games you had if you're coming 3rd. But yeah, the trophy system will be something I can talk about in a different video. I think I've covered enough in terms of things that definitely need addressing in the game right now, in terms of balances and viability changes. But anyways, hope you've enjoyed what I've had to say, and I'll be back again some other time with another commentary, I'm sure. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know down below like what you want change in the game, or if there's something that should be balanced in your opinion. Let me know down below, and yeah, it's been your boy Typho. Peace.